You guys remember my schoolyard bully, Pethan?
And Diesel Patches is really, really stupid. You're just kind of stupid.
Shut up!
Well, the victim of Pethan's bullying today is about this guy named Alex Rosen, who you might remember from the infamous EDP Exposed clip. Pethan brings up how Alex and the rest of the Poachers crew fumbled that whole situation, which, to be honest, they did. But that was a while ago, so why is this even relevant today? Well, Pethan came up with a real banger titled Hunting Predators for Clout to cover Alex's current antics. And I gotta be real, if these guys are exposing child diddlers for clout, why is that necessarily a bad thing? In fact, I'd argue that clout is actually a good thing in this situation, considering more people be aware of these creeps. But why don't we go ahead and be open-minded and hear what Pethan has to say. I'm sure his takes will be completely sane and totally not unhinged. Out of respect for our little favorite pothead, I decided to smoke a little sour diesel before recording because I've got to be high as shit before hearing some of these stupid fucking takes. I don't think that was weed.
What got you into this?
Well, I'm 23 years old now. I know I look older, but, you know, seeing...
You look more mature.
Right, I look more mature. Thank you, thank you.
This man is 23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet to talk to files. And then goes to their house. Guy's not normal.
Okay, it's not normal, but why is that necessarily bad? In fact, I'd say catching predators with decoys is a good thing.
Oh my god, you actually talk to child diddlers and pretend to be a teenager? Are you trying to get him arrested or something?
Houston, Texas, where I'm from, at 19, you got to be 21 to graduate the academy. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I don't know now.
He doesn't want to be a cop anymore. He's having way too much fun, pretending to be a little boy all day.
Again, I don't understand this angle you're going for. Are the women from Undercover Underage weirdos as well because their job is to pretend to be little girls? It's kind of an essential part to expose child diddlers. Now, you brought up before, Alex using an actual minor as a decoy was wrong, and I 100% agree.
Yeah, he's openly admitted before that he just uses actual minors as bait. Doesn't really make sense to me.
The profile, just a picture of a young-looking boy, or did it say, I'm 15 years old?
Well, I mean, it was just a picture of my little brother, like his face, and
Told you.
But now you're acting like Alex as an adult being the decoy is weird. You do understand the adults have to pretend to be children in order to lure in the predators.
His Twitter is at @IFightForKids. Come on, dude. What the fuck?
So if I were to look through all of these, there wouldn't be anything that I might be talking to you about? Shouldn't be. Every single person has a vice. Every single person does stupid stuff, okay? I'm not immune from that. You're not immune from that.
Dude, he watches so much fucking like propaganda and like interrogation on YouTube. Dude, he's not going for the handle. He's not going for the handle. There's no way.
Because it definitely wasn't a pusher away. I'm not buying that. I mean,
At this point, Pethan is just rambling, attempting to find reasons to own the right, I guess. He throws in the term propaganda to describe Alex's quote-unquote poor interrogation skills. So because this old fart used his recliner to lay back, that means Alex is doing a terrible job interrogating him. I mean, if I decided to reach as far as you, I could also say,
Oh my god, guys, look, the old man just wiped sweat off his forehead because he's anxious. Alex has really got him on the ropes.
I do think that because this guy keeps repetitively engaging these people, clearly, you can't arrest him for that. Because he wasn't talking to a little girl. He was talking to a guy pretending to be a little girl. It's not illegal, unfortunately.
bro, what? What? All right, not only are you 100% fucking wrong, but you are not doing yourself any favors saying that it's not illegal to send lewd messages to a fake minor. You were just asking people to go in your comment section and request for your hard drive. You're making yourself look mad sussy-wussy after saying some dumbass shit like that. Now, I'm gonna give Penis Therian the benefit of the doubt because he's my little cutie patootie, but for future reference, you can definitely face legal action for having lewd conversations with someone you think is underage. In fact, Alex Rosen has succeeded in getting child diddlers arrested and prosecuted by using a decoy. The legality of predators messaging fake minors is common knowledge. How do you not know this? I mean, later in the video, you even admit he got people arrested and convicted.
So how many stings have you done?
oh my gosh. I think close to 600 over the years.
God damn, dude, he basically does nothing. He's lucked out every time he's really caught someone and actually gotten them convicted.
I mean, shit, did you get fucking brain damage in the middle of making this video? I mean, you completely contradicted yourself at the end there.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, this dude probably makes plenty of money off this shit, but he's not paying for therapy. He's not getting these guys into like a housing that's away from like anyone they could do any harm to, that has no internet. He's not doing shit, and he gets called a hero for it by hogs like Michael Nolan. No.
Why the hell should he be expected to pay for that? Listen, I understand advocating therapy for people who have these tendencies but have never acted upon it. However, if you've attempted to meet up with a minor, fake or not, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. Also, Pethan, his service is exposing these freaks and getting them locked up. That's his contribution. Acting like Alex has had no impact on any of these creeps whatsoever is false.
You know, I think our videos, or at least the intent of them, is to leave no doubt that these people getting exposed and arrested deserve the rest of their life, if not, you know, death in prison.
So what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh my god, you think child diddlers should die? That's a bit extreme.
No, it isn't. Pethan, I'm not accusing you of anything, but I will say you're not doing yourself any favors by being this defensive for the EDPs of the world. This whole video makes you look like a diddler apologist and sympathizer, and all that just to stick it to those dang wacky conservatives. I get it, you have a left-leaning fan base. Your go-to for content is taking a fat steamy shit on Ben Shapiro. But if it's a slow day, find something else to talk about. This is not what you should be aiming for.
And he's like 2 to 3 times, and he says that right on camera. Then we call the cops, and he admits it in front of the cops. And right now it's an open investigation on him, and I think it's going to be our longest sentence when it's all said and done.
He admitted it on camera. He admitted it to the cops. And it's an open investigation. Can't be like the ends justify the means when you've only gotten like 40 people arrested out of like 600 stings.
This logic is stupid for 2 main reasons. First and foremost, what exactly is being sacrificed here to justify the end results? This can't be an ends justify the means situation when there isn't anything substantial worth losing. Second, regardless of the ratio, 40 arrests is still a shitload of PDF files being punished. People get more fish bites than fish, but that doesn't invalidate the amount of fish you catch.
This hunter stuff is really gross, really exploitative of people's emotions, and ultimately it's very self-serving for this particular predator hunter.
Using the word disgusting when referencing diddlers being caught? Maybe we should check your hard drive. Last time I talked about a Pethan video, it was deleted, so let's see what happens to this one.